Okay, this next question is pretty challenging. There's a couple of ways of doing it. I'm going to show you both ways. But the first way here is you're given that this function, this parabola, is shifted horizontally. It's moved so that g is going to be a tangent, which means it'll only touch, we're going to move this over to the right. So this g only touches in one point here. So we really want to find out where the line equals the parabola, but there's only one solution. So that's a quadratic theory problem. And that's why you do this. The line equals this new parabola, they say looks like this. So anyways, we take away 2x and take away 2, and we get this thing here. And then we collect the x squareds and the x, and everything else becomes what c would be. And what you have here, and you put the minus 2m and the 2 together, because now we've got a, b, and c, and we're going to put it into delta. You see that a is minus 1, b is 2 minus 2m, and c is all this junk right here. So it's b squared minus 4ac. And then you just multiply it all out, and gee, the m squares cancel. You move the 16 to the other side, you divide by 8, and this whole thing's going to touch once. That'll be a tangent when m is minus 2. But I did it a different way when I first looked at it. I thought to myself, okay, there's a line with a gradient of 2, and it would touch somewhere. I don't wherever it touches on this graph. If I could figure that out, and then I could move this parabola exactly the same length that this line moved, then I would have, I can figure out m. And that's what I did. First, I found, okay, I took the derivative of this and found out when the gradient is 2. And it happens at 1 and 8. And then I thought, okay, 1 and 8 with a gradient of 2. The equation of this red line here that touches in one point is the equation y equals 2x plus 6. Now, how far would it have to move to the right to become 2x plus 2? I guess that it would have to move 2 to the right. See, x minus 2, just what I said before. Whoops, m must be minus 2 right there. Because, you see, 2 minus 2 like that would make minus 4, and that would make it 2x plus 2. So if this line shifts 2 to the right, the parabola must shift 2 to the right, and that will make the whole thing work. So that's why m has to be minus 2. That's the way I did it, but it's a pretty tricky question.